So I've just picked up the OnePlus 13, which means one thing. We need cases. So let's get into it. What's up guys, welcome back to Michael's Tech Talk. So OnePlus 13 is in the house and I have been doing a little bit of research looking for cases for the OnePlus 13, and sadly a lot of the big case makers only really make cases for the likes of the flagships, the iPhones, the Samsung Ultras, the Pixel 9 Pros, that kind of thing. So I've been doing a little bit of digging and I've found 4 cases that I think are really worth buying for the OnePlus 13. So let's check them out. Before we get started, let me know if there's anything else you want to see on the OnePlus 13. I'm going to be having this phone for a while, so let me know in the comments down below if there's anything you want to see. So first up is this. This is the Ultra Hybrid case from Spigen. Now this case is the only case that Spigen do for the OnePlus 13, and I know what you're thinking, like Spigen make a lot of cases for a lot of phones, and if you go onto their website, it's literally the only case that's available. So it's not MagSafe compatible or anything like that there, but it is still a really good, well-made case. Let's just check this out. So we just pop this on the scale, weighs in at 35 grams. And then if I just pop the phone in there and pop it on the scale, it weighs in at 250 grams. So that's pretty good for quite a big phone. You know, this is lighter than the likes of the S25 Ultra and the Pixel 9 Pro XL, so this is pretty good. I really do like the form factor of this phone. So this is a full bumper case. So we have this TPU molded bumper, we have these molded buttons on the side, we have our lanyard loopholes, our USB-C cutouts and our speaker cutouts there, and our microphone cutouts as well. We've also got a rounded off cutout for the silent rocker, which is easily accessible. And of course these buttons, if we just try them, yep, clicky, tactile, responsive. That's perfect. That is exactly what you want to see. Fitment test then, if we just give it a twist, the phone does not move inside this case. That is what you want to see. A good firm fit. Perfect. Screen lip then, so it does give you a consistent lip all the way around, so if you do set that down flat, it is going to give you that lift up flat protection. That's what you want to see. And then the camera array, the lenses don't protrude out of the camera array, so that's decent as well. Set that down flat, it's going to lift those lenses up off the surface. That's what you want. It is a clear back, so you get to see the color of that phone. The only caveat with this is you are going to get fingerprints, but comes with the territory with clear cases. But if you keep yourself a microfiber cloth handy, they'll just wipe clean off, and that's exactly what you want. And that is the Ultra Hybrid case from Spigen. Next up then is this. This is the Fusion X from Ringke. So this again is a clear case, but it is MagSafe compatible. And yeah, this is a little bit more rugged, and I am a big fan of this case. I really am. So we just pop this one on the scale. Weighs in at 41 grams. And then if we just pop the phone in there, like so, pop it back on the scale, weighs in at 258 grams. Still, it's not massively heavy compared to some of the other flagship phones out there. This is a more rugged case. We have this textured bumper on the sides, we have this smoothed off cutout for the silent rocker switch, and then on the other side we have these molded plastic buttons, which are clicky, tactile, responsive, no issues with that whatsoever. You are going to get, you've got raised corners here as well on the side bumpers, which allows for drop protection. That's what you want to see. And then of course it is clear on the back, and then we've got our MagSafe ring that ticks those boxes. So if we just take the corners and we give it a twist for do the fitment test, the phone doesn't move inside that case. Good firm fit. That is exactly what you want. And then if you check out the screen lip then, so it is raised at the corners, at the bottom and the top of the display, so you are going to get good lift up flat protection there. You set that down flat, it's going to lift that display up off that surface. That's what you want to see. And then on the back, the camera array is completely covered, and you've just got these cutouts for the individual lenses. That's good, you've got good protection there for that. You've also got lift up parts here on the corners to lift that up off the surface as well, so if you set that down flat, the phone's not going to rock, and it gives you that good lift up flat protection for those lenses. That's what you want to see. So this is the black phone, and this is the clear and black. aesthetic, and I do like that. It goes really well with this phone, if I'm being truthfully honest. It's a really nice looking case. The back of it is smooth, but the textured grips on the side do make the difference when you're holding it in your hand, so you do feel like you've got a good firm grip. That's what you want to see. And it is a MagSafe case, so we can do a MagSafe test. So if we just get our trusty stand, we pop that on, and if we just give that a wiggle, yep, there we go. It's taking the full weight of the phone, and then the phone is taking the full weight of the stand. Stand weighs over 200 grams, so that's good to see. If you're in the car, it's not going to fall off your mount. Pop that on, do a charging test. So yeah, charging's coming through there, no problem at all. So at least it does line up with the coils. I mean, the phone itself doesn't have any guidance magnets for the wireless charging, but these cases will allow you to wirelessly charge. So that's what you want to see. That's good. This is the Fusion X from Ringke. I do really like it. It's not an overly expensive case, and you're getting good protection with it. I'm a big fan, and I would highly recommend it. It's a very underrated case. So yeah, definitely, I would pick this up. So next up then is this. This is the Tudia MergeGrip. So this is a case that I featured on the channel before. Like the Ringke case, I have featured this for iPhone, for the Samsungs, and this is no exception. So we just drop this on the scale. So this is 51 grams. This case is a little bit heavier, but if we just pop the phone in there, pop the phone back on the scale, 268 grams. So that's what you're going to be carrying in your pocket, which is still lighter than an S25 Ultra and a Pixel 9 Pro XL. So full bumper protection case. This is made all from a TPU material. We've got this textured back, then we've got our textured grips on the sides, and then we've got our molded buttons, which are clicky, tactile, responsive. Real good job. These also come in a selection of colors. This is the green, but you can get this in blue, black. I believe there's like a different shade of green. There's pinks. You know, you get good options with this case. This is the green one, so I think it looks well with this phone, if I'm being honest. And then we just take the corners, we give it a twist. Yeah, the phone is not moving in that case. Good firm fit, that's what you want to see. And then if we look at the screen lip then, so the screen lip is a little bit smaller than some of the other cases, but you do have set down flat protection, and it is consistent all the way around. So if you set it down flat, it's not going to rough up that display. And then if you check out the camera guard then, so the guard does come up over the camera array, so it's not going to rough up those lenses if you set that down flat as well. So you've got decent set down flat protection. That's what you want to see. And it is MagSafe compatible, so we can do a MagSafe test. So we just pop that on, and we just give that a shake, and yeah, it holds onto the phone, no problem at all. And then if we shake that, that takes the full weight of the stand. Perfect. We just plug that stand in, pop the phone on there. Yep, charging there, no issues whatsoever. So that's good to see as well. We've got decent wireless charging coming through here with the magnets in this case, so that's what you want to see. This case is also very cheap to buy, and is another great option for the OnePlus 13, so I would highly recommend the Tudia MergeGrip. And lastly, would this be a Michael's Tech Talk case review video if there wasn't any armored fiber? Well, I've got you covered. Here we have this. This is the armored fiber case from Fiberborne. Previously known as Thinborne, but this is now Fiberborne. And yeah, this is the ultra thin minimal armored fiber case, and this is right up my street. I absolutely love this thing. If you like that ultra thin, ultra minimal feel and look to a case, this is what you need. So we'll just pop this on the scale. 18 grams. Like, this thing is super thin. And we just pop the phone in like so, pop it on the scale. 235 grams. That's, sorry, 234 grams. That's super light. Super light. This is the ultimate ultra thin case. This is a 600D armored pattern, and it is very nice. Now it does come around the phone. There's cutouts here for your USB-C. It does cover the speaker and the microphone, which is good, and the corners, which is good to see. And then the buttons are exposed on both sides, so the silent rocker and the buttons are exposed, but that's the nature of the game with ultra thin cases. And then on the top we have our cutouts for our microphone arrays there as well. And you'll see these two little slits here, which are to allow you to help get the case off the phone. Gives you a little bit of flexibility without breaking the case because it is so thin. There's no buttons to test. The phone is just uses normal buttons on the side. It feels really good. It's a lovely case to hold. If you are a big fan of the minimalist but you don't want to expose your phone, this is the type of case that you need, and it looks amazing, especially with this black phone with this sort of grey camera array. It just looks really good. It looks so sharp. We'll just do the fitment test then. So we just take the corners and we give it a twist, and there is a little tiny bit of flex down at this bottom corner, but it doesn't really pull off unless you give it a really big pull there. I had to really pull that, but on the other corners you can see there it is securely on. So it is the nature of the game with these cases. When you get these cases and they're mass produced, sometimes you do get some which have a little tiny defect in them, but it doesn't really affect the usability of the case, if I'm being honest. I've used so many of these across multiple brands, and yeah, they are really good. And then of course screen lip. So being an ultra thin minimal case, there's next to no screen lip on this at all, so you are going to get the very bare bones. It is a slight bit lifted at the corners here, but it's literally not that much. So if you do set it down flat, you're not going to get much in the way of set down flat protection, but that's not what these cases are for. These cases are for the ultra thin minimal feel. Look at the camera guard then. So the camera guard does mold up over the array, which I do like, and it will give you set down flat protection for those camera lenses, which is what you want to see. So that is good. And of course 600D armored fiber. It is really smooth, and yes, you are going to get fingerprints, but like I've said, get a cloth, keep a good cloth, and your phone will always be clean. But it is also a MagSafe case, so we can do a MagSafe test, and we can just pop this on. So any of the cases I've tried from Thinborne / Fiberborne have always been good, so I can't really fault them. So let's just try this. Yep, so just give that a shake. It does take a good 4 or 5 good shakes to get to shake that off. But like I said, even though that's sort of coming off after a lot of good shakes, you'll notice there the phone is not even lifting off that case. So like I said, the tiny little bit of flex I did in the fitment test doesn't really have that big of a factor on it, to be honest. But yeah, so it does take a lot of good shakes to get that off. But if you are in the car, it's not going to fall off your mount or anything like that there, so you are going to be okay with it. And if we just plug this in, and we'll do the MagSafe charging test then. So we just pop that on, and there we go. Charging's coming through there, no problem at all, which is good. That's what you want to see. So yeah, all these cases have nailed the wireless charging, which is really good. So if you are going to be using MagSafe chargers, car mounts, etc., you are going to be well covered for charging. So I personally do. I use mounts and stands. Like even by my bed, I use a stand which charges not only my iPhone, but it charges my Android phones as well. So that's good to see that all these cases are a good option for that. And that is the armored fiber case from Fiberborne. That is the 4 cases that I have found for the OnePlus 13. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I will leave you affiliate links in the description down below. Affiliate links help support the channel, but they don't cost you guys any more money. So if you do pick up using any of my links, thanks for your support. Much appreciated. And that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button for me. Don't forget to click that subscribe and ring that little bell to be notified of new videos just like this one. If you do want to see any more content for the OnePlus 13, don't forget to let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you want to see, and we'll make it happen. You know yourself. But if you want some more down to earth tech review and accessory videos, you know where to come. And until the next one, I'll catch you later.